My name is Dale, and I think since I was a boy, I've always known that I've wanted to bring healthcare to people in remote areas, especially in South Africa and Africa. I've had this dream for as long as I can remember. So I went through life knowing that I was going to be a doctor, knowing that I was going to bring healthcare to people. I ended up actually in the middle of Angola on a remote project, and I realized that the community around me was probably one of the most remote I've ever seen. I remember a mother telling me a story that her child had malaria and she had to put her child on a bicycle, try and cycle to the closest border, but her child died along the way because she couldn't reach the clinic in time. So at that time, all I had was a little box of almost expired medication. I set out to the closest sort of clinic outpost, and I went there and I just told the village, I'm just going to be here and let me help you however I can. And I remember sitting that day and the patients just kept on coming and coming, and my box of medication was so small, but I just remember every single time I put my hand into that box, there was more medication that came out. I don't know how the medication kept going, but it was just like this moment where I knew that I had to provide for the people, and God just provided the resources that they need. I saw in that moment that it's like, this is something that's beyond me. This is something that God wants to do in communities. He wants to bring health and life back to people, and I get to be part of it. So from that, we started the Impilo project, where we decided, how can we bring healthcare back to people in these communities so that people don't have to die? People don't have to put their kids on bicycles and try and cycle them out. We can bring healthcare back to them so that you can live a full and rich life.